Hi everybody. It is Sunday night. What time is it? 9:45. Stress Management Boot Camp here. I'm Dr. Jordan Leasure. I'm the owner and physician of North Shore Proactive Health, a state-of-the-art wellness clinic in the northern Chicago suburbs, and we are talking stress. So we are halfway through our quarantine in Chicago, allegedly. And I had made a commitment. I'm searching for our group right now online to do a video every night or every day. Hello, Karen. Thank you for tuning in. During this, not knowing that this was going to turn into a 2-month project. So my hope for everyone is that you are getting something out of the group. We are at 500 members almost, 450. I appreciate you for sharing. And I want to know what you need from this. That is my goal. Hi, Vishal. Thank you for tuning in. Are you learning anything? Are you creating new connections? Are you commiserating with others in similar situations? You know, there's a lot of information on the internet. And I think that all of us have lost, I think, a little bit of the oomph that we had. At least that's what I'm seeing online. The quarantine is draining. The unknown is exhausting. And my girlfriend Kim, that runs the Fly Girl fraternity that I have referred a handful of you over to, they do online exercises. It's incredible. She did a really great video on her entire staff. If you don't know the story, she owns a studio on the north side of Chicago. Exercise studio for women. It's incredible. I've taught there. Anyway, when all this was going down, she messaged her staff and said, what do we do? And literally everybody stepped up to continue teaching their entourage of classes from home, from their porch, from their basement. Kim is obviously still going into the studio, but everybody set everything up, and they were doing all of this free of charge. The staff was not getting paid. So anyway, you know, again, 4 weeks in, 5 weeks in, 6 weeks in, the numbers of the people watching and participating were dropping. And I think that I've noticed some of that in the videos too. We have, again, a new crop of people. I hope that, you know, I thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I hope that you are learning a little bit, that this is worth your time. But my bigger ask is that you get on here and you post something. You share, and I'm losing my technology. You share this group with individuals that you feel could help. That you post something in the group. Again, this is not entirely for me. This is somewhat for me. It keeps me accountable. It allows me to share our information. We are fortunate enough that our office is still open, so we are still seeing people for chiropractic care. You know, of course, the functional medicine stuff that I do is online. What do you say, Michelle? Let's see. I love a supplement to give me energy and stamina back. What in the world is going on? Who the hell knows, brother? Poor sleep, no appetite. Talking briefly about stuff. Okay, let's talk supplements. So, you know, Vishal, there's so much going on that our systems are just completely burned out. So if you go back and you look, a couple of the early videos that I did on adrenals and adrenal stress and why that is so important right now, we can't get away from stress, obviously. But what we can do is modify how we respond to stress. And there comes a point where there's only so much we can handle. So I'm sure, you know, you're getting this. We're trying to work. We're trying to work from home. We're trying to homeschool kids. Some of us, you know, balancing all of these things And there are pros and cons to every situation. So some individuals that are on here watching are quarantined alone, which sounds pretty dang amazing for some of us. Some people are quarantined with family, with children. And again, there are benefits to that too. You get help, you get somebody to hopefully pick up some of the slack, you get somebody to kick you in the butt and, you know, maybe get you out of bed, whatever it may be. So we all have unique scenarios, and they're going to be draining, they're going to be taxing, they're going to be challenging in new and different ways. So what we need to do is be deliberate, and this is my new word, be deliberate with your health choices. Jan, every time you share something, I get an alert and it throws me off, so my video is going to be crooked, I think. Be deliberate in your health choices, because again, you cannot out-supplement a bad diet. You can't out-supplement inactivity. You can't out-supplement allowing that stress to literally just wear you down. So what does that mean? What do you need to do? Vijal, get your water up. Make sure you're sleeping. Make sure you're going out. It was gorgeous today. Obviously, I got a little bit of sun. Go outside and take 5 deep breaths. Go for a walk. Do as much as you can. I've been riding the Peloton every day since I got it. I'm on, I don't know, day 23 or something. And you have to do something. Even if I only do 20 minutes on there and I'm not busting my butt, it's something. So do those things. Eat your fruits and vegetables. And then on top of that, supplements have been my savior during this. I've upped my B12, which is going to help with energy. It's going to help with motivation. I have been doing my Relaxed Life supplement, which Vishal might have been the one that you were thinking of. It's a powder. You can get all these on the Salutogenic Life website. You can order them, and we're doing either curbside pickup or we can ship them right to you. The Relaxed Life is a powdered inositol supplement. It helps to boost serotonin, so it will actually decrease your reliance on alcohol if you have that afternoon or early evening where you have to have a drink, or that's become your routine. You maybe want to mix this up, because alcohol is going to depress the immune system, which of course we don't want during this time. The inositol is incredible. I put it in my water with powdered collagen, because we could all use a little bit of help in the skin zone. Collagen is also great for healing the gut. It's great for joints and muscles as well. So I kind of kid about the facial benefits. But I put those in my water literally every single day since this started. So I'm on week 8 of my vitamins, my strict vitamin regimen, and it's good. I'm feeling pretty good. Obviously, it's 9:45. And we had a full day. Parker gets up at 6:30. So we've been up. What is Jan saying? No acetol? Very funny. I can't remember where that started. That was a very funny joke. So, Parker's up again every day, like a rooster. And usually I'll ride the bike right away. But this morning we got up, we had breakfast. He and I walked to the office. I now live a couple blocks from the office, so it's very convenient. He and I walked to the office. We checked my schedule for today. We picked up a couple things at the office. We walked back home. We picked up Will. We went to Kettle Moraine. We had a really nice walk. Got a lot of time outside, a lot of fresh air. We ran some errands. He took a nap. And then tonight we got home, and again, it's 6 o'clock. And for those of you, we're going to do another talk on meal planning. I have a free guide, a free menu, a free recipe guide for stress and anxiety meals. So if you haven't seen that, please download that. It is completely free, no strings attached, full of meals that are going to help increase your vitamins that are leached when you have high stress. So that's a great place to start too, to help improve mood. But Will and I look at each other at 6 o'clock and we don't have groceries. We're, all burned out. We've been doing everything all day. So we ordered food, and what I could have done was, again, feeling stressed and burned out, sat down, took a break. But instead I went upstairs and I changed my clothes and I got on the bike and I did my ride, and then I showered, and then I had dinner, And then Will took care of Parker so that I could write an article for a publication that's due tomorrow. Nothing like waiting until the last minute. And then doing my video. So I made sure that I'm getting all my accountability things in. And that may be what you need. And that may be the only thing that this group is good for, is keeping you accountable. So I did goals last week. I don't even know. All my days are like blending together, so I don't know what is what. Yes, I did. I got a little bit of sun. What is my tan lines? That's part of what the group is for me, is it keeps me accountable and allows me to educate you guys and share a little bit of what's going on up here through all of this. And I hope that you find something in this group that you can use. Again, even if it's you lay out your goals and put them on here. So I made a couple sheets if you don't want to do something fancy like the little canvas sheets that I did, or the self-care sheet that I put up there today. Then put a post up and says, everybody, keep me accountable for drinking my daily water, or keep me accountable for eating clean meals, or for putting the wine glass down. Whatever it is, whatever you need, that's what this group should function as. And then every day, people can post, hey, are you, Christy, you drinking your water? Jan, are you doing XYZ? Did you go for your walk? And, that's what this is about. Create little groups and create some friendships out of this, because if there's one thing everybody is feeling right now, it's that disconnect and that social need. One of my love languages is touch. And I shook some kid's hand today. I don't know if he went and had to be like sanitized, but it's second nature. So the second that, everything is like free and good to go, I'm going to be like hugging and kissing everybody, I think, because it's literally draining me. I don't like to have that negative self-talk, so let's not say that. It's not draining me. It's just fine. But, those of us that are touchy-feely, it's very weird to be around people, and to be especially around people that you know and that you love, and to not touch them and to not hug them. And, the same goes for when we're free. Appreciate those things. So I hope that, again, you're using the group. And if you haven't been, introduce yourself. I'm going to put a post up. Maybe I'll do it before I go to bed right now, about, who you are and why you're here and what do you want to get out of it. And life's really damn short. So honestly, who gives a what? Put yourself out there. And if you're uncomfortable, send me a private message and I will post it anonymously. And you can just say like, hi, this is me and this is my situation. And I am quarantined with my kid and I'm going insane. And I don't have time to cook. And I've been eating like shit. And I've been sitting on my, what does Jan say? Oh, went for a walk and got 4 ticks. Well, I've got some essential oils for that. And yes, Christy, we will be doing our hugs. So that's what this is about. You have to put yourself out there in order to grow. Growth comes from feeling uncomfortable. And that is why I'm doing a live at 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday with no makeup and not amazing lighting and a great backdrop of a window shade. Because that's what happens. And that's where we're growing from being uncomfortable. So, and in my head and in my heart, one of these is going to go viral. One of these that I do when I'm not prepared and looking like I'm sleepy and you know what. So let's all put our big girl panties on and throw ourselves out there and have everybody keep us accountable, so that we spend the next couple weeks, or if it's a month after that, I don't know, I'm trying to be positive, doing better, feeling better. And you don't know if you're on the verge of being uncomfortable and you put something out there and it helps somebody who's not quite there or not quite able to feel as uncomfortable, and it completely opens up their world, and it helps them realize that they're not alone. And that's what this is about. So do it. You know who you are. Share. Expand your horizons. Let me know how I can help, publicly or privately. Feel free to send me a message. If you need an appointment, we are open. So please visit us. Please share the fact that we're open. That's the one thing. So I have given countless hours over the past almost 2 months in sharing this information. And the one thing that all of you could absolutely do for me is to not only share these so that people get the information, but if you're seeing people online complaining that they're hurting, complaining that they don't know what to do, being unhappy, having weight issues, having anxiety issues, having back pain, having foot pain, having knee pain, having headaches, please, my big ask is share our office, share our information. It's been a challenging, as an entrepreneur, challenging month. And May, we have some lofty goals for my staff, and I could use, all of you 450 people. I could really use your help. So I love you all. Mwah. Have a wonderful Sunday night, and let's have a kick-ass week. I want to see all those posts coming in the group of who you are, why you're here, what you've learned in the last few weeks, and what you want from other people. Make them step up. So let's do this. Let's do this together. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and awesome stuff coming this week. If you haven't been watching, I will post the link in this group as well. But every single Monday at lunchtime, I go live with OsteoStrong, which is a brick and mortar establishment in Wilmette. And they do, obviously it's an osteoporosis focus, but we talk about bone health. We talk about decreasing inflammation. It's awesome. So it's always lunchtime on Mondays. And then this week, we've also got some incredible connections of mine, some great friends of mine coming on, people scheduled for the next 2 weeks. So please stay tuned for those. Give them your love and support. Share their posts as well, because they're giving their time for this. What's Christy say? Oh, publishing your book. Exactly, right? So you have to get your information out there. And if you didn't see, I posted some information. Friday night was our, was our 14-year anniversary for the office. And I did my live with Nicole. The rest of the day was pretty emotional. So I actually wrote a post on my friend Rob, who the office is named after. So if you don't know that story and you would like to know that story, check that out as well. So, wrapping up, I love you again. Thank you for tuning in. Share your vulnerability with everybody. That's how we grow. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.